Hello, welcome back to the Josh plus Christy time together as we talk about our marriage and parenting journey. And I noticed we just did the same thing we did last week.
Oh my gosh, I actually didn't notice. That's embarrassing.
And I'm the one who's always dressed first, so
I knew what you were wearing.
Let me go on record and say I'm not the one. You just want to, hey.
Sorry.
Okay, I want to start by just saying
too.
thank you so much for the interaction, the comments on these videos, because it has been so amazing to be able to interact with each of you in the comments section. It's been so much fun, and so we just really want to say thank you for that, and just let's continue to build this community. Let's continue to keep doing that. And one way that we're talking about it this week is one way that we have found it to be really helpful for us in creating a quote-unquote or a hashtag parenting win is connecting with kids, because we're doer parents, and I mean doer parents. I mean we're very task oriented. So
I think most parents need to be doer parents, though, like out of necessity, not even based on your personality. But there's just a lot to be done in a day. Dishwashers
to be unloaded and loaded, and activities, house cleaning, things like that need to get done.
To and from everything.
And then, especially if you have little ones, they're on your leg and they're going, "Mommy, Daddy," and at the end of the day, you can feel like you have not even connected with your kids at all, because you're doing so much. And so, one of the things that we've been doing, which is super cool, and where we get this from, by the way, is nowhere other else than the Bible. I love Deuteronomy 6 because Moses gives us a roadmap, really, of how to connect with our kids. 4 key times of the day. We're not adding anything to our day. Yeah. It's just connecting with them in those critical moments. It's the when they wake up in the morning. It's when they go to bed at night. It's during drive time. Moses called it when you walk by the way. So drive time. Or during meal time. And so for us, we don't have technology at any meals. That's one thing that we don't do.
Right.
But one thing that we've been capitalizing on is asking questions at bedtime.
I feel like bedtime is such a sacred space, and in the privacy of a child's bedroom, there's just, I feel like it's sacred ground, really, and that we're as parents honored to kind of walk into. And I feel like there's an openness with children at that time of day, and to be in their space, but to be intentional about it. We used to feel like we were rushing bedtime so much just to get some alone time, right? Like where you just want to like watch TV or do something that doesn't involve kids. But we started to capitalize it, and you started asking questions every night.
Yeah, and so I just start. So now Landon will just say to me, every night he asks me now, "Daddy, what's your favorite part of your day?" And it's just really cool. So what I've been doing is on Twitter. So if you like our Facebook page or follow me on Twitter at Joshua Straub. Every single day now, we're posting, because we just found that these are the cool times of the day. So in just 140 characters, and it takes 5 minutes, I have a morning prayer that I'm putting out. Just a small little prayer to pray for your kids each day. And pray with. I mean, these aren't, set in stone. Be creative with them. And you have to be creative with them, too, based upon the age of your child. Because some of the questions and discussions might vary, but I also do I'm doing a dinner time conversation starter, so that you as and research backs this, that the more our children engage conversation at the dinner table, the more they feel like a greater part of a bigger story, their family story. And then one nighttime question that you can ask your kids. And start tweeting me, answer me, let me know what your kids are saying, because sometimes
so cool
it's so fun to
hear what all
with.
The kids say. Like, the stuff that comes out of them, and parents are saying, like, I had no idea they thought this, felt this, feared this. It's just neat to hear what's going on in the hearts of your kids.
And it's fun, too, because a lot of times we will learn about things really of our kids' day that we didn't even think were big deals, but to them, it was a big deal. Yeah. Like where we just laughed or had fun with them, and we didn't know that it meant so much to them. Just 5 minutes. I mean, really, these things don't take that long.
And what I think is cool, too, Josh wrote a book last year called Safe House, and it's all about his whole, basically, philosophy is about emotional safety.
Well, it's more than a philosophy, but...
Okay. Sorry.
It's research-based and counseling and anything. Go ahead.
That's not a good word, then. Theoretical base?
Yeah. And it's also, I mean, it's also a practice. It's a counseling-based practice.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
But research and the Bible support it, which is what's amazing. And it filters into every part of life. But the coolest part is that it's kind of complex, I think, to understand. But like you boil it down to, and coming out of the counseling room, it's really basic questions you can ask your kids to get really deep stuff. And really like lifelong like success points.
And
almost.
a great way to be emotionally safe with your kids just by doing this 5 minutes a day. I mean, that's what it is. It's because we're asking them questions about their emotions and how they're feeling. And I mean, our son, who just turned 4, just literally was consoling our daughter the other day and how to get over her sadness, which was
really
pretty cool.
cute.
And we have to give thanks to Daniel Tiger.
I love Daniel Tiger. Daniel Tiger is like a counselor in a small cartoon. It's amazing.
So if you guys,
he's so cute. Anyway.
So like our page on Facebook here. So
or Instagram. We're going to do it on Instagram.
Instagram as well, and then Twitter at Joshua Straub. And then we want to interact with you guys. We love the conversations. Yeah. We love doing this journey with you. Like this is what this is about: is journeying together as parents. Because the cool part about these 5-minute parenting wins is that I feel like as parents, we can feel like we're losing it throughout the day, where we feel like we didn't even connect with our kids. And this is an opportunity to feel like, oh my goodness, even if it was just 5 minutes of conversation, you've redeemed the day. And God's grace is all over that. Yeah. So proud of what I mean, this is cool. Like we love doing this journey with other parents, because our heart is to raise a generation of kids who live, love, and lead well, who love God and love others well. And so that's what we're on. So comment in the box, like the page, and then comment. Let's have a conversation about this. What are some cool things that your kids are saying to you about their day and at nighttime? And what are some key breakthroughs that you've had?
Or really great questions you've asked your kids and you've gotten really awesome answers.
Let's encourage each other and let's find out ways. What are some other ways you connect? What are some other 5-minute parenting wins that you create in a day where you get 5 minutes with your kids? Share with us. We want to learn from you. Yeah. So, all right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.